What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And guys, it has been 1 year since I've started riding the hell out of the Elantra N.
Told her I'll be back home, gotta go to work. Bring the money back home, pockets on burst. Brought her every Birkin bag for the damn purse.
Now I know, that sounded crazy. Number one, that sounded outrageous. But number two, it has been quite a while actually since I've released a video, and it's shut up. But yeah, guys, it has officially been 1 year since I've started riding the Elantra N, and guys, there's a lot to talk about. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get straight into the video. We're gonna do a little speed run around of everything that I find unusually good and unusually bad about the car. What do I mean about unusually? Unusual, bro. Hold on, what am I trying to say? What I mean by that is I'm going to be trying my best to highlight things that have not been spoken about in other YouTube videos. I think I found a couple that I haven't really seen people really point out too much, and unless you own an Elantra N, you really wouldn't know any of these features or things happen with the car. And we're gonna start with the negatives first, and one of the biggest negatives that I actually have about this car, and I don't know if it's only tailored to my Elantra N. So if you guys have this problem too, please do let me know down in the comments below, and let me know what I can do about it, and if it's just my Elantra N or if you guys are also having the same issue. All right, guys, so for the first one that I have to talk to you guys about, the first negative, I don't even know how to explain this, but basically when I'm in first gear, or if I'm going from first to second, sometimes even when I'm putting the car into reverse, it makes a little bit of a clunk noise. And I know obviously that's probably the transmission or the gears just like, you know, trying to get into gear. But does anyone else actually witness this like on a daily? Because every day when I am, like, let's say I'm going from like first to second, but I kind of let off before I get into second, it clunks a little bit, but I hear it. And also, let's say if I'm switching from drive to reverse, it also does kind of like a little bit of a clunking noise, and I don't know what it is, guys. I used to have a problem with my Elantra N when I first got it with the heat shielding, and it was loose, so every time the car kind of like jolted a bit, you would hear like this really nasty kind of creaking noise. And I went to the dealership, got that fixed up, no issues. But now it's like, is the transmission just loud as shit, or is my car like, I probably can't replicate it, nor can you guys probably hear it on camera. But basically, literally, whenever I'm going into from like first gear into second gear, but if I let off the gas, it's so weird how to explain it. But I'm assuming it's just the transmission, obviously, just, you know, being a little weird. But it just doesn't sound right. And the fact that when I go from drive to reverse and it makes that noise, it's just like, is this supposed to be happening every time? Am I supposed to constantly be hearing this? So guys, I don't know if that's something you should expect when, you know, getting an Elantra N, but that's definitely something to look out for in the comments, just in case anyone else does experience this problem, or if I'm just an idiot and, you know, the car is supposed to be making these noises and that's just how it is. But another one that I don't think a lot of you non-Elantra N owners know, at least I didn't know when I was buying the car, and it kind of like shook me a little bit, was there's no wireless CarPlay in this car. It is only wired CarPlay. So if you want to go ahead and have, you know, Android Auto or CarPlay on your screen, you do have to have it plugged in at all times for the Apple CarPlay to be on your screen. If you were looking for a car that does wireless CarPlay, this is not the car. It will not do it. Obviously, you can buy third-party products. I mean, guys, and for this next one, I mean, the car just looks good. I mean, look at this, right? It's walking along a good day, and you look up in the
Rockstar life, I've been serving all the traffic. I'm living good, bought a ass, I see this bitch fast. When I'm in my hood, they show me love, but I'm still pistol packing. I want to eat, won't take no prep, my daddy turn to addict. Rockstar lifestyle, I done fell in love fashion. Geeked up, rolling, I've been going, it done turned to habit. She want more, gotta go, bitch, I ain't.
What the f is going on? He's playing the ghetto version of the ice cream music. Thank you. I don't know, dog. Anyway, back to the car, guys. It just looks like, oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. This is honestly one of the biggest positives for the money. Like, bro, what are you even talking about, guys? No car for this money looks like this, guys. Coming to the cockpit. As you guys can see, there's a lot to grab. There's a lot to play with here.
What do you mean by that?
But one of the biggest things that I actually want to highlight here is the two massive digital screens that you are provided with the Elantra N. Look at this shit. Are you serious? I mean, some flame circle demon slayer fucking fire breathing ass.
I win! Flame breathing. First form.
Like, it's sick. I mean, Like everything in this car, you press the brakes, like you can, I know this has nothing to do with the digital screens, but this is really cool. And it's just, you have two beautiful displays that show you everything you need to know. Every mode you change, in every mode, there's different colors. So, you know, for sport, for instance, it would be red. For eco, it's more of like a bluish kind of green, but not really green, it's more blue. But it's just, it looks beautiful. And I think that this car is really nice with the technology that it has for the money that you are paying for the car. So one other thing, I don't know if you non-N owners will know, but actually when you shut the door and you place your hand here, your car will actually lock. And that's when you have your key on you, obviously. Now, another cool thing is, I didn't know when I first got it, is if you have your key on you, you don't even need to take it out. Place your hand here, car will unlock for you automatically. No need to actually grab your key. And I think that that is really, really cool. When I first got the car, I didn't know that. And I walked up to it. I placed my hand there without unlocking it, and the car unlocked. And I feel like that's just a really cool feature to have with this car. Let's get this out of the way. The plastic, way too much plastic going on inside the car, guys. Like, it's just, it's super, wait, oh my God. Wait, it's just super, super plastic. Yes, I know, guys, it's an affordable car. We have to cut corners. Costs need to be cut. It just has to happen, unfortunately. It sucks, but that's just what you have to deal with. When you're paying the money you're paying, that's what you gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta get down with. You're not gonna have no carbon fiber inserts and stuff like that inside the car, although you do get Alcantara bucket seats, two-tone, by the way. As you guys can see here, do not mind the Christmas tree on the dash. I know you guys are probably seeing all these lights and you're like, wow, this guy does not take care of his car. But if you look right there, you'll see a nice 80 miles. That's my next complaint, guys. I'm not gonna lie. In this car, I rarely get over 270 gallons. And I understand it's a small tank, yes, okay. But goodness God, 270? Now, I've heard, now I don't know if this is true, so if you guys are tuned out there and modded, please do let me know. But I have heard, I thought I was just about to get run up on by a striker. But I have heard that when you are tuned, you actually get like over 300 miles per gallon. And my last real negative I have with the car is the backup camera. Guys, if I ever rely on this backup camera alone to park, I will be parked sideways, upside down, and probably backwards. I'm gonna attempt to pull into a parking spot right now with using the backup camera only, and let's see how this fucking goes. This is going to be bad. Alright guys, so let's just say I'm driving along and I see this parking spot here on the left, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to park. So we're coming in. We're like, oh shit, that looks good. Now I'm gonna be using strictly backup camera here, guys. I never do this. I always turn around and look. But let's see how good of a parking we can get here with this backup camera. Okay. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to be, like, reading. This is the... Alright, that's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Hold on. Wait. That might be solid. Wait a minute. Wait, we're inside the... Nah, chill, bro. Are we straight? Guys, this was all backup camera right here. Okay, let's see how we did. Wait, that's not bad. Wait, we're actually in the park. Okay. Maybe I take back about the camera being bad. Alrighty guys, so we have now teleported to a new day, and I actually almost swerved off the road there and crashed. Now, I want to play a little bit of an interactive game. Now, what I mean by that is, I know I just did my 1 year in my Elantra N, but my buddy actually just got a brand new car last week, so we're gonna do a week with the new car with him. So I want you guys to guess what the car could possibly be. Now, I'm gonna give you a couple hints. It is a 4-banger. I don't know if I should tell you if it has a turbo or not, but you know what? It does have a turbo. It's a 4-banger. It has a turbo. I'm actually not sure how much horsepower they come with stock from factory. So the only things that you guys know is that it's a 4-banger and it has a turbo. Now, if you skip this video and cheat and then come back and comment down below what you think it was, you're an Uber.
Lock 'em up.
Oh, man.
Lock 'em up.
Drop a comment right now what you think the car is. And then let's see how close you can get. Let's see if you get the make right, the model right. And we'll see if anyone can actually get it without cheating. But I will catch back up with you guys when we get to my buddies. We are pulling up right now. I'm excited, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I just saw a little glimpse of it. It looks so clean. Ooh, that shit's so clean. No way.
So we gonna start it off like this. Time is everything, that's the truth, I must admit. Lately been on some different shit. Locked in up in the studio, 7 days a week, trying to make it hit. I'm just trying to get a grip. Time is everything, we gotta make sure that we straight. Said I want everything, it's my time, ain't trying to wait. Who'da thought this life was lit? Walk out the house, it be your fate. Who'da thought it be your
This thing is crazy, bro. That thing sounds ridiculous. All right, we're gonna hop inside now because that is ridiculous. All right, so I'm not here with Marcus. We are currently in the
Subaru STI 2020
Subaru STI. So if any of you guys did guess that correct in the comments, congratulations to you. But it is a manual, actually, as you guys can see here. And this is his first manual car. So he is still learning, but he's actually gotten really good in the small amount of time that he's been doing it. And has it been hard? How has it been?
Definitely like the first day, like first 3 days was like 20 stalls, but after like the fourth day, I spent a lot of time just in the parking lot, going in and out of first gear, just practicing first, second,
hills
shifting,
and everything.
the hill stars.
I would be scared with that, but anyway, let's experience what this car is like because he's already got a lot done to it, and it's insane. It sounds sick, so let's see how well it drives. But yeah, guys, it sounds great. Like it has the, oh my god.
Don't get me started, I brought the big 40. These countries just call them just Ricky and Morty. When 23 knew I would be big as Jordan.
Punch it. Oh my god, the turbo sounds crazy. Baby, get little. That's my favorite part.
We're all homos. Homo sapiens.
Alrighty, let's get another little pull here. Boys, this thing sounds insane. And there's another car coming this way. It's alright, as long as you take your time, you're good.
Mission failed.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're just gonna go back that way. No, you're good. We're taking videos.
Hey guys, but yeah, this thing is insane. Definitely a sick car.
Once I gotta practice some more, I get some.
Of course.
Once I get like the stuff done to it, you'll see.
It's over with. Let me know what you guys think about the car down below in the comments. Is it smoking the N? Turn signals, bro. That shit's aura. What the fuck? Look at the carbon wing. Stop it. The money he's playing with is ridiculous.
Positively, I just feel with these girls. But nowadays, my vision got clear. So I just look at these men in the mirror. She give me brains and she turn to a nerd. I'm parking the Maybach on side of the curb. If I'm in the back, then I'm bleeding it hurt. You got a nerve, say I get on your nerve. I'm just a boy that be flexing on purpose.